Alrighty guys, what's going on? Jonathan Baker here, and welcome to the next episode of the vlog series. Well, I was supposed to get a video uploaded, but evidently the video was cut short and my camera was having some technical difficulties. And I am doing this the second time. Hopefully it works. Tonight I will be talking a lot about my uncle's photos and, showing y'all the photos that he took. There's at least 99, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long. If I don't know none of the photos, then I'll just skip to the next photo. Anyway, if y'all haven't seen the previous episode, you may know it's in the corner. You can also find the link in the description, and you are good to go. Alright, let's begin. So anyway guys, this first photo I'm going to show y'all is a picture of my aunt and uncle. And what they were doing this day was they were selling these cup holders. And literally guys, as y'all can see right here, this is how that holder goes right on the cup. And most likely my Uncle Richard makes them along with my aunt. Now we saw my aunt and uncle in the vlog series, in the episode where my Uncle Robert has died, and literally they came to the funeral to show their support, which I am so thankful. They are a part of my family, and literally guys, I love them so much. I love my uncle so much, and literally, guys, I miss my Uncle Robert, but I know he's in a good place. Anyway, may he rest in peace. Okay, guys, this is the next photo. This was inside the family room. And there's a few more pictures that I'm going to put out there and most likely show y'all. This one right here was looking at the wall and the finishings touches of the wall, and inside the family room, inside the dining area, and right up there in the loft, that was a pretty good place. You gotta watch your head when you're up there, because that low ceiling, you can hit your head real easily. This is the dining area, which looks really nice. He hangs some more pictures up there. It'll look really good. Yeah, he was painting during this day. You guys can actually see that there was vanilla white, and plus he was painting the walls a chocolate color. This was looking off towards the fireplace. This was during the day of the remodeling, and literally guys, he had a long months rebuilding this former house of his brothers, and remodeling it like crazy. And now practically it is my Uncle Ronnie's. It is his. This is looking down the hallway. Everything looks good down there. Looks really nice. Yeah, this is the front door plus the door that goes into the loft. And most likely he was just painting and stuff. Painting it a chocolate color. I like chocolate. It's really good. This was the TV that was in the middle bedroom, and literally my uncle was going to start painting in there. Yeah. And literally guys, I don't know what that is. That's got to be some sort of mirror that my Uncle Robert had. I think it is. But anyway, here's the whole area, and this was during the evening. Don't know what time it was, but it was somewhere around maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. But anyway, um, my uncle started painting this room and literally all the other bedrooms. He took it a room at a time, and literally, guys, it is really looking like a good place to live in. Oh, shoot. Well, as you guys may know, y'all have probably seen this somewhere, and my uncle chose this as a thing that will go on a cards that Uncle Robert had and stuff, and maybe it was the best card that was ever on there. Yeah, this is a dog of my grandma, and her name is Tippy, and she was wanting bacon. And my aunt was like, give that baby some bacon. And literally, you could just see her with her eyes and stuff and all that. Right here, this was in Odessa near UTPB or whatever that is. I don't know if that's a university, but I'm pretty sure it was. Um, this cross right here was made for Independence Day. That is beautiful. Whoever did this, Laura and Gus Willman, they did a excellent job. Thank you again. It's helping a lot of us cope all together. This right here was during the rainy day. I think I know where this is. It was in Odessa near the trailer park because usually there was a horse barn over there. Oh, yeah. And my uncle was just catching some pretty good images. And literally, guys, look at that. My uncle does an amazing job with catching these pretty photos. And yeah. Now, this one was a beautiful photo. This one was a thunderstorm, probably over the city of Sweetwater. Not really sure where that was taken, but pretty sure it was somewhere. This is where the sun was going down and the thunderstorm clouds was probably building up, but I don't know. Wow. Now the only thing that's missing in this photo is a rainbow. That would be pretty. You guys may know who these are. This is the Paw Patrol. You guys see them on Disney Channel every day. I have little friends, my nieces and nephews watch this show. They say, oh, Uncle Jonathan, it's a really good show. You should watch it with us sometime. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, I'll watch it with y'all. And, maybe I do a blog about it. Maybe. Anyway, continuing onward, my uncle, he does some pretty good shots. I mean, I tell y'all, sunset in West Texas, that is beautiful. I mean, he took a lot of photos with sunsets or sunrises. But literally, guys, it's beautiful. Anyway, you see a pump jack in the background there. Oh man, that one of the beautiful pictures I have ever seen in all of my uncle's photos, and now he does videos. The only thing what he needs to do is set up a YouTube channel where he can do his blogs and stuff and not post it to Facebook, because I know my dad and stepmother looks at him and says, What is he doing that for? You know, vlogging is for YouTube. YouTubers use YouTube. Now look at this. You guys can notice that the color of these high clouds are turning from a vanilla to a strawberry red. I mean, literally, high clouds, they're really neat. It's like a lot of smoke. Now, this was the Monaghan Sandhill, and this was a state park. Um, this is pretty nice. This was literally a place of a desert. Monaghan's and West Texas, Fort Stockton, Fort Davis, everywhere that has dirt is a desert. Besides me, guys, I have lived in Odessa for 20 years, but I've been away 4 years. And literally, I think that's good. I mean, my dad didn't want to retire in no oil field or desert. He's like, nah, I don't want to retire here, because I rather much live in the city of San Antonio and live in, spur country plus mission country, good old San Antonio missions, I tell y'all. Anyway, my uncle took a lot of photos. I mean, I don't know how many photos he took, but he sure did take a lot. This sign says no vehicles permitted on sand dunes. Day use parking area fee required. Picnic area, no camping permitted. So basically, you couldn't camp there even if you wanted to. It was still prohibited against the national park. I don't know why, but people sometimes get very restrictive. One photo at a time. My uncle was literally just taking photos of different things. But yeah, guys. He took a picture of the Oscar Mayer hot dog car. This car looks ridiculous. I tell you, who would build a car like this before? I mean, it's a hot dog weenie and a bun. I mean, it's a silly thing, How can you make a vehicle that looks the same one on the commercial? Very strange. Alright, back to doing photos now. This was still out at UTPB. This was a thing that my uncle always did. Now, this was during the night he was catching the glimpse of the full moon. And literally, oh my gosh, he did a really good job taking these photos. I thought he wanted to get something spectacular. This is when my grandma lost the dog, lost our family pet Saturday morning here in Brownwood, Texas. A 10-year-old Chihuahua tipping the 2400 block of Good Shepherd. And literally, we found her, thank goodness. Yeah. Keep finding things in my pocket. Ha ha ha. This was uncirculated Denver. I don't know what this kind of dime was, but it was probably during the years that they actually had that. And they are collectibles. The Treasury, yeah, that's a collectible too. Shoot, guys. Ooh-wee, look at there. That is what I call a pecan pie right there. My dad would literally go crazy over that. Um, I think that was in Brownwood. My uncle says, "Do you think that this engineer has a blonde root?" I don't know. Maybe. Now, this is all the pecans that my uncle cracked and cracked and cracked, and he got every single one out of those shells, and it took maybe a day or two to get all of them out. Here we go again. Looks like about 30 more pounds, and we got more. Yeah, my uncle dressed up, and literally he looked like he was about to go on a dance night or whatever. He says, "I'm back running for superhero. All right, do I have your vote? LOL." So anyway, guys, LOL to my uncle. Um, Here's another one. 23, one large bag yesterday. Today another 25 pounds or so. They're still falling out of the tree. Well, I don't know. But I don't know what that photo was. This was on Highway 87 near Mason, Texas. Just looking at the cross on that hilltop. But oh my uncle did a really good job taking these photos. Shout out to him for these photos. Just really pretty. What is this Pokemon crap? I don't know. People that play Pokemon Go, I guess. I don't know. Just wait for it, guys. There we go. It takes a little bit of a time for it to warm up a little bit. Is that all my uncle took was the thing? How many pictures does he have of that? Oh, never mind. Anyway, good grief. He's got a lot of pictures. Yeah. Just so many beautiful pictures. My uncle is a photographer. You know, he's really good at it. He loves them cameras. And any camera that he sees, he goes crazy over it. You know, there's no doubt about it that he goes crazy over it. He will go crazy. Anyway, jeez, I wish these photos would hurry up and pop in place. Man, this is a big spider, and your worst nightmare when you get close. And I did. Never again. I screamed like a little girl. Haha, maybe you were a little girl, dude. Maybe you don't like spiders. It's the one that's so special we have trouble forgetting.